wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fucking for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray. Yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss. So bitch, watch what you saying.
The hitters are back. Throw your H's up. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Amity.
As y'all can tell, we down a man.
As y'all can tell, it's been a long minute since you've seen our faces in a while.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen this beautiful face in such a long time. We just had to record.
Anywho, life's been getting in the way. We've had everything from family stuff going on. We had the Super Bowl over one of the weekends, so we've had a lot of stuff going on. Fortunately, bro's a little sick, so he's taking the time to recover, rest up. We'll see you next week. But we're going to hold it down for you while we're here. And today's vid will be, we got the Elimination Chamber coming up. Now, as we stated, we will not be live streaming because there is no way in hell any of us are going to be up at 2 in the morning to watch the show. But you will get our review on it later in the week. But like I said, don't expect a live stream out of that. But we're going to do our predictions for Elimination Chamber 2024. We're going to throw some stuff in we think might be in the card, stuff that's already on the card, just
I'm thinking about it. They had a show in Australia in like 2018. I don't remember coming on that early. I think that was like Super Show.
Super Showdown? I thought that was in India or something.
No, that was in Australia. It was like John Cena versus Triple H or something. Was it something like that? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all.
Isn't it? Oh no, it was him and Lashley, I think. Or no, it was like a tag match or something.
Yeah, John Cena and Bobby Lashley versus Elias and whoever.
Some other jabroni.
Some other guy.
Oh, that's when he debuted that what's it called it move when he was like.
It didn't come on at 2 in the morning though. It came on at like 10. But like my boy King Von say, let's get straight to it. Now, y'all, let's kick it off because I feel like this might kick it off. Let's go with
the women's chamber match.
No, I was gonna say Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins on the Grayson Waller effect.
Oh, I thought that would have been mid-show, honestly.
I mean, all right. Well, let's just go let's just start here and then we'll figure out however you want to do it. Now, this is gonna be interesting. So Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, they had a history. Obviously, we know Cody Rhodes owns Seth Rollins. That's why Seth. So I don't understand why Seth is begging for Cody to pick him at Mania. He's gonna beat him.
I think he's backed off of it now. I think it's more of like, okay, we've had our history. We know how this has gone, and you're not
own
pretty much. And it's one of those. He's like, you're not having to go in this alone with Rock and Roman. Like, I'll be the shield. Love the pun they had to throw in there. I'll be the shield to protect you.
This is very interesting. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are 2 of the top baby faces in WWE. Now, Rock and Roman are the 2 top heels in WWE. I think that this is going to be interesting, and I'm a big Grayson Waller fan. I think when it comes to the talking and the trolling and all that, did I tell you when we saw them walking in like SmackDown or Survivor Series, he told us he hoped we catch pneumonia.
All right, and then didn't you have Austin Theory come in before and say, "Hey guys, are you ready for the show?" It's like completely not in character whatsoever.
Yeah, he was like, "What's up, y'all?" I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Austin Theory not in character whatsoever, but
I feel like now there's not really much to predict on this, but I feel like it's gonna be entertaining as hell because Grayson Waller is entertaining.
Isn't that his home country too? Grayson
Waller?
Yeah,
he is.
Him and Ripley.
Him and Rhea, yeah, him and Mommy.
I feel like even though the rumors are going around that neither Rock or Roman are slated for Elimination Chamber, like in any capacity, I feel like WWE might do that 180 thing where they'll have them come out during the Grayson Waller effect to set something up. Because a lot of people are thinking that on night 1 it'll be like Cody and Seth versus Rock and Roman. They really think that's happening.
See, I don't want to see that right now because I feel like they both going. I don't feel like either one of those dudes should take a pinfall right now. So I wouldn't do that at WrestleMania Night 1. I will hold off on that until SummerSlam. Until Cody actually pins Roman to win the title. And then then the babyface team can go and beat Rock and
Roman.
right. So I just don't want to see nobody get pinned right now. So I'm not really with that before Mania. But they did it with Cena and Undertaker Cena and Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker and Batista. So it worked then. We could see if it worked then. It worked in 2024.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. They'll just be building more stuff off the press conference kind of thing.
It's actually, I think it's going to be super entertaining. So now, let's get to the matches. We got the Undisputed Tag Team title match. We got the Damian Priest and Finn Balor of the Judgment Day versus British Strong Style. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. That's their name now? British Strong Style?
It's what they used to go by. There was a thing that said the New Catch Republic. That was another one. But basically, they were called British Strong Style before coming into WWE. It was him. It was Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, and Trent Seven, who is now in Impact. Okay. But they were all together, and they were called British Strong Style. That was their indie name.
The Judgment Day is the top faction in WWE right now.
I don't see them losing here.
I don't either, but I do like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate a lot. Like I've been a big Pete Dunne fan since I've seen him. I really think he should be talking more and like growing his character more because I feel like he's not a bad talker. I've seen him in NXT talking, and I feel like he's real deal. So I can't wait to see him branch off and do other stuff. But I got Judgment Day retaining. I don't see. They just got together. I can't see them beating the Judgment Day.
I agree with you, but as far as like just getting together, I mean it's more of them getting back together because they have wrestled as a team obviously several times. But this is the first time in a long time that they're back together. On top of we're seeing this old side of Pete Dunne again that got disappeared when we went to the whole Butch thing, and a lot of people clamored for them to bring Pete Dunne back. They really wanted him back. And they brought him back, video package. I think the theme song is fairly similar to what it was before. The old ring attire, the old style.
Yeah.
Like, they brought it back to its roots. So, I like them as a team. They're good. But I don't see Judgment Day losing the titles yet. I could see it more if Judgment Day loses it at, like, a Mania. But in this instance, I don't see them losing.
Yeah, I don't see them. Because they're kind of in terms of the SmackDown audience, they're a newer team. The people who watch SmackDown, people who don't watch NXT and all that and all the other stuff, they're still new. They're new meat. So I got the Judgment Day beating them. And I got them looking very strong, though, in this because I feel like they're going to be a top tag team.
It'll be close for sure. I have a bold take. You might agree with me on this, you might disagree with me on this, but this is kind of going into Mania the way it sounds. What if Awesome Truth were to face the Judgment Day in Mania and win? Isn't our Truth versus Priest and Finn Balor? What if that were to happen?
That's interesting. I wouldn't be mad if that happened because those two dudes are super entertaining, and they've been taking a lot of ills. Like Miz has been like just. I don't know.
They're trying to bring Miz back to that prime babyface role they had because kind of the last time they went about it wrong.
Yeah. So. And
they need to recoup him for that because you did the man dirty. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I got Judgment Day winning. He's got Judgment Day winning. So now let's get to the biggest woman star in all of wrestling. We got Mommy and Nia Jax.
Mommy and Rhea Ripley.
That's crazy.
Mommy's her own person.
That's crazy. Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax, because I'm reading it too. Mommy versus Nia Jax for the women's world title. Now,
this is in her hometown.
It is, so she's gonna get a crazy reaction. Nia Jax has been dominating lately. She beat Becky Lynch, which I didn't see coming at all, and she's just been killing. She's gonna give Rhea a lot of go. But this is Mommy we talking about. And she's going into WrestleMania as champion. WWE's been loving a long title reign so far. So why not just give another person a 1 year long title reign?
They're really all about the long title reigns breaking history at this point.
It's getting kind of outrageous now.
Like you look at like Gunther, Roman, Rhea, like these reigns have been going for a while. Hell, I think Seth has been holding his since May now, so he's
Yeah, it's going on a
He's
year.
almost at a year.
Yeah. All these long title reigns, I get it. But at some point, you keep telling me every week somebody's making history. Making history means nothing. So, I got Rhea retaining, and we're gonna set up a premier match with her and Becky at Mania.
I can see that. And Rhea, her as a wrestler is second to none. Her as a talker is second to none. You put her in her hometown to boot. That's like giving a wrestler fuel for a fire. That's just gonna get Rhea the win.
I've never seen a wrestler so young, so talented, and have all the tools. I'm gonna keep saying this.
And she's only 26, ain't she? 26,
Right.
27?
Randy Orton was a young dude when I was watching him coming up. He had the ability, but he didn't necessarily have the mic work or the character work just yet. Like, he was cool.
Yeah.
He really didn't start snapping on the mic till like 2015-ish, 2014-ish. He was always solid. And then he took it up a notch later in his career. But for her to be this good, this early, is insane. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Transitioned from Orton to Rhea, like so fast. Like I thought you were talking about Randy, and then you slowly transitioned into Rhea. I got confused.
No, I was just saying though. Randy Orton is a dude that I saw that had the potential and stuff very young, but he didn't have all the tools at this age like Rhea does at this age. So
That's true. Orton's theme songs did start popping off in the later on, like 06, 07. Like once he got Burn in My Light and Voice, because that theme song he debuted with, that ain't it. That ain't it at all.
Oh, that's just some generic stuff. That's just anybody could have had that theme song.
Someone probably has it now, for all we know.
Probably, they recycle theme songs. He had a CM Punk theme song for a minute.
And doesn't the Street Profits have Team Bad's music too, or something like that? They've been similar.
Something. It's. I got to do my research again. But now let's get into it. We talked about Mommy. Let's talk about one of her potential opponents for WrestleMania. So now we got people announced as of right now: Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and one more person. First of all, let's do this. Let's guess the mystery person. Who will be the sixth woman?
Well, let's address one thing on the news first. Keep in mind, Shotzi was supposed to be in one of these qualifiers. She was down in NXT. They were doing pre-tapes, and she landed very awkwardly on her knee, and they canceled the match, like midway through. Shotzi's injury had not been disclosed, and because of that, Tiffany Stratton actually ended up taking this. No, not. Was it Tiffany Stratton that took the spot? Or no.
Was it Naomi?
No, Naomi.
No, Naomi won a match.
It was who she faced.
I forgot.
But anywho, so the match, it got reworked. Shotzi was supposed to be in one of the qualifiers. So rest up, Shotzi. Mystery opponent. Now, they're doing a last chance qualifier battle royal. The participants announced so far is Michin, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark. Those are the only three we have announced right now. If I were to go off those three alone, I feel like they're going to push Zoe Stark into this match.
I agree with you. Zoe Stark, she had a very good showing at Survivor Series against Rhea Ripley. And I kind of see the potential. She does need to work on her promos. That's a big thing.
Well, she debuted basically under Trish Stratus, and Trish Stratus was the one talking. She was just
right
there.
Yeah, just destroying people, yeah.
This is her branched off, but she is with... The other interesting aspect about this whole thing is she is in a tag team with Shayna, who is also in this match.
Right.
Or Battle Royal. So it's interesting to see how that goes. Michin as well, she's a good wrestler, in my opinion. She doesn't do much talking. From what I see, at least with the OC.
No, the OC is a joke.
Which
is sad.
Exactly. If Michin were to be in it, I wouldn't be upset about it, but something's telling me it's going to be Zoe Stark.
Okay, so let's just me and you just agree that Zoe Stark is going to be in the match. Now, I feel like we all know who the winner of this is going to be.
And it's Becky.
It's Becky Lynch to set up the match that we all want to see. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. So I think, and they kind of teased something a little bit already. So,
what if on a limb, I don't know why I'm thinking of this now as we're going on. What if on a limb, I know Nia Jax would not do this, but say they do the match before Chamber, right?
What, Rhea
Rhea
versus...
and Nia.
Okay.
Rhea wins.
Okay.
They're doing the women's chamber matches. As they're coming down, Nia just ambushes one of them, beats the hell out of them, and gets in the pod.
I mean, but would she need to, though, if there's one person missing?
No, but
wait,
that's the last chance
right.
qualifier.
Okay, yeah, you're
so
right.
they would have had the 6 spots filled,
Okay.
and say on a limb she attacks Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, it's been done before.
Like,
so,
just on some Edge stuff from like 09.
It's been done before. She already took a Royal Rumble spot from R-Truth.
All right, she did.
So, yeah, I could see it for sure. So, let's get to...
But it's unanimously Becky, basically.
It's Becky versus Mommy at WrestleMania. The man versus Mommy. Now, let's get to the match that has the most stakes. We got the men's elimination champion match for a shot at the World Heavyweight title. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul. My only thing with this is that there's SmackDown people in this match, which I'm like,
Isn't there only like 2 Raw guys in here? Drew and Zayn? Isn't that pretty much it? No, yeah.
Drew, Randy.
No, Randy's SmackDown.
Oh, you're right.
Drew and Sammy are Raw. Randy, Bobby, LA Knight.
No, Sammy not in this.
I thought you said Sammy.
Drew, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul.
Yeah, so the only one in there from Raw is Drew.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it would make sense that, obviously, it would make sense that he would be the person that wins this.
I was about to say the same thing. I think it's still unanimously Drew. Because it's another one of those predictable ones of like, okay, if Punk was still around and he wasn't injured, that would have been one thing.
Right.
But now it's like, okay, they sticking Drew out there every night on Monday Night Raw, out there with Seth, trying to build, like, doing this match. He was out there last Monday talking about, oh, Cody, you know, you made a good decision picking Roman, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's basically they're implementing, like, Drew's going for Seth. Like, no question.
Yeah, I only have a slight issue with Drew. If Drew wins this match.
Because they faced each other before and he already lost.
He lost twice. He already lost to him twice. So, you can't beat this man. Now, they did pull this with Randy Orton when Drew beat Randy Orton twice, and they had a third match and Randy beat him. And then they had another match and then Drew beat him like a week later. So, I've seen stuff like this before. I mean, I guess it'd be cool to see Seth versus Drew at Mania again.
Oh, you did that before too. Me and you had that feud. I beat you twice, you got back and then beat me the third time. So not only in actual WWE, but even in the universe mode it happened. So it could happen.
I mean, it is possible. But, and I've seen this before. I'm just not with somebody losing somebody twice and then getting another shot and then beating them.
I understand that, and I can see it, but like I said, I feel like it's only because of, CM Punk being injured. I think that's what it's good. If Punk wasn't injured, it'd be Punk winning, and
it'd be over with.
It'd be done. But now it's one of those, like, okay, we can't do that now. He's gone, and it like they said, it's a mess, a booking mess, basically. So
yeah, so that's basically it. We all got a lot of our things were unanimous. I don't know if we disagreed on anything too much.
I think we did. I think every match was the exact same. I think we said the same person.
I think this has been a very predictable show.
Oh, speaking of unpredictable, because we did mention this, one match we think will more than likely be on the card, but it hasn't been announced. Jey Uso versus Gunther for the IC title.
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. I'd rather see Jey Uso versus Gunther at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but you know what I see coming out of this?
Yeah.
They'll have the match. Jimmy will come out again.
Yeah, you're right.
To cost Jay.
You're right.
And then they'll build for Mania for Jimmy and Jay.
All right, you're right. All right, cool. So, yeah, let's do it like that.
Basically, predictable.
All right. Because I really wanted Jay to have his own shine for a little minute. But we do have to get through this. Like, we can't just not act like this didn't happen. They haven't been interacting with each other. So, yeah, Jimmy somehow cost him the title.
Because they interacted around in the live shows. They interacted basically at the start of the Rumble. They both started number 1 and number 2.
So, just because of that, I got Gunther retaining.
And I think people knew from the jump once Jimmy and Jay split that was Mania. I think a lot of people already knew
they
that.
did it. They did it last year with Dom and Ray. They split off. They went to the 2 different shows.
Mm-hmm.
Dom was on Raw, Ray was on SmackDown, and then
They did it with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. They were a tag team basically, like always together, and then they split.
no, but they were on the same brand going into Mania.
Oh,
So they're not on the same brand right now, but they're gonna somehow do something to intertwine it. But that's basically all we got. Elimination Chamber is gonna be a decent card.
won't be live streaming if it's 2 in the morning. If it ends up being later on, we'll try to work it out. Like I said, with these foreign pay-per-views, it makes it difficult because we don't know what time when they're in the States.
I looked it up. It's saying it's gonna be 3:30, like 3:30 Central Time. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, in the afternoon or in the morning?
Hell no, in the morning.
Yeah, so that won't be getting a live stream out of us because you'd probably see a live stream of both of us knock the hell out probably an hour in because we probably would have been asleep. But so we won't be live streaming. You will get the review next stream, like we have been saying. Revolution, March 3rd. I will actually be here for this AEW live stream this time. And Will Ospreay is actually on the card, so
That's great. That's gonna make them so much money.
so I know you're looking forward to that.
Who doesn't love some good gymnastics?
But nonetheless, that's our Elimination Chamber 2024 predictions. I'm your boy Amity.
Let me make it jam. We out.